Hello, my viewers, psychological realities. Please subscribe to my channel. I'll appreciate. Today we're talking about two men who are doing changes, who are making changes in people's lives, and we cannot just sit down and ignore these two people. They have done a lot, and the way I'm seeing, they're ready to do a lot. The other time we saw Aaron Dante collaborating with the D and building that grandma's house. The grandma was living in Philippines. She was living in total poverty. We saw how Marwa assisted Mom Ann's uh, on building her house, and in collaboration with the Dante and other well wishers. And if you watch their life today, there's no doubt that these two people will move mountains just to make sure that they are changing people's lives. We saw how Aaron Dante talked about mental health. And the truth is, the moment the life grows harder and harder, the moment the our economy gets more higher and higher, mental, as we are told, the people mentality or mental sickness, mental health rises. And if you're on the ground, you know what I'm talking about. And when it comes to mental issues, not only those people are on the streets who are mad. There are people living in houses, living in homes, but they have a problem with their mental health. And something with the mental health, the one who is having the problem, in most of the times, they don't know they're having it. And when it comes to mental health, it all includes our, our social, psychological issues, and how we deal even with our emotions, how we act, how we think, how we feel. It includes how we make choices, right choices or wrong choices. And that's why sometimes you find that a woman wakes up one day and they decide to poison themselves and their children because it has been hard for them to handle their emotions, to deal with their stresses. Maybe they're depressed. And these things are happening daily. A policeman wakes up one day and decides to shoot everyone around them and shoots himself. Why? Because it has been very hard for them to handle their stresses, their issues. Maybe it's the issue to do the work, environment, the issues at home. And so when I heard Dante talk about mental health, I was very much impressed. I saw the other day how he was assisting in cleaning of the slum. I've seen how these two have literally impacted people. We've seen very many pupils and students Marwa is sponsoring through school. We've seen how many YouTubers. You can't even all of them, but you've seen some of the YouTubers that Marwa has assisted, and at the moment they are very much happy. The other day we saw Aaron and Ayamaro talk about the biogas something. And so when I looked at these two talk, they were into charity. And I'm just hoping that this course is going to be genuine. People are going to be incorporated. They are going to be people with the common mwananchi's heart. When I say common mwananchi's, I mean a common man's interest, someone with a common man's interest. Because people out here, if you've been into, if you're a psychologist out here, you know, or if you're a doctor, you know how much people are suffering, even others in marriages, even children in school. And now the problem with children is that when they handle issues, sometimes their characters change drastically, and you might even think that they're into drugs, or even others can be lured to do drugs if they're not well taken care of. And these are people who are having the children at the interest at heart, youth interest at heart, and generally people's interest at heart. If you've been following Dante closely and Marwa, you know that these people, they just want to assist. And that's why sometimes I wonder, why must people come and sit down and start talking about them being scammers? The other day we saw when they were when the I call it bullies, when they were saying that Ayamaro is a scammer, Dante is a scammer, about the Afro Indians money. The other day I saw, sometimes back I saw another one talk about the Philippine grandma was being assisted, and the way they were talking, it's like you will have just thought that no, they have all this information at their fingertips, only to realize that these people, they're just online haters who thrive when someone is down. But let me tell you, my friends, me, I believe in karma. I believe in God's justice. You cannot bring down someone. The Bible says when you hurt someone, meaning that whatever you do, it shall be done back, it shall be done unto you the way you've done. The Bible says, pressed down, shaken together, and running, meaning that every act we do, it shall be paid back in plenty. Because I've never seen any farmer who goes to farm with one seedling, even if it's a mango, and then when it is reproducing, it just reproduce one. No, it is always baby. And that's why it will be very much important for Maru and Dante to be very keen on people they'll be cooperating to work with them. Sometimes the bosses can be good, but the people around them becomes very much corrupt. That what has been intended to reach the kid, that kid in school, that youth on the streets, that woman in the hospital, it does not happen the way it was intended to. We've seen very many people even ask for finances to assist the people, the widows, the orphans. But at the end of the day, we see little being done on the ground. So where I'm sitting, my prayer is that Marwa finishes his villa, it it gets completed, everything the way he purposed in his heart, and then he embark on this other journey. And the way he has raised people in his village and other YouTubers, I believe they are going to follow the suit. Because when you are helped, it is also required to also help. Because it is said, too much is given, much is required. And to these two, to Dante and I respect you people very much. And I believe very many people respect you. But please just be keen on what you are doing. Do not listen to negativity. And sometimes I wonder, on the other video I said, sometimes I wonder how Maro was producing videos, YouTube vlogs every day. Because when you are stressed, people are stressing you every day. It's very hard even to concentrate. Even you people are stressing us on YouTube. Do you think it is easy to make content when you are stressed? It's not easy. Why can't you give each other ample time to do development? If you are not into helping each other, if you think everyone is a scammer like you, just mind your own business or take them to any court anywhere in the world. Because I believe not everyone is a scammer. Some of us out here, we love positive vibes. We like positivity. But I realize when people are negative, it is very hard for them to change. But you cannot be speaking about them every day. Otherwise, I don't want to say much. God bless you. Thank you.